My beloved brothers and sisters, silence is not just the absence of sound. It is an act of worship when done for the sake of Allah. When a person holds their tongue, especially in moments of anger, hurt, or frustration, they are actually performing a powerful form of self-control that earns immense reward. Many people assume worship is only in praying, reciting Quran, or giving charity, but they forget that sometimes the greatest act of worship is stopping yourself from saying something that could hurt someone, damage your heart, or displease Allah. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent. This means that silence is not emptiness, it is intention. It is a decision to protect your tongue, to protect others, and to protect your own soul. There are situations where your silence becomes a shield from sins you don't even realize you could fall into. One sentence, one harsh reply, one sarcastic comment, or one lie can destroy years of good deeds. The tongue is small, but it can break friendships, destroy families, and turn a peaceful heart into a battlefield of guilt and regret. But silence stops that destruction before it starts. It blocks the door to backbiting, gossip, slander, insults, mockery, and anger. When you pick silence in a moment where you could have responded with fire, you are actually choosing jannah over ego. Allah sees every moment you swallow your anger. He knows every word you wanted to say but didn't. He knows the strength it took to stay quiet when someone misunderstood you, hurt you, or provoked you. People might think you are weak, but Allah knows that controlling your tongue is one of the greatest forms of inner strength. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed through his own character that silence is sometimes more powerful than 1,000 words. He reminded us that silence is not about losing. It is about choosing peace over pride and wisdom over impulse. Silence also brings a type of clarity that speaking can never give. When you don't rush to respond, your heart has time to calm. Your mind has time to think. Your judgment has time to settle. You begin to see things differently. You understand the situation without the fog of anger. You realize that not every comment deserves your breath. Not every argument is worth your peace. Not every person deserves access to your emotions. Silence becomes a filter that protects your inner world from outside noise. And sometimes silence is the best gift you give to yourself. It saves you from regret. How many times have people said something without thinking, then spent hours or days apologizing, crying, or feeling guilty? Silence prevents that emotional weight. It allows you to walk away with dignity rather than regret. It teaches you that your value is not measured by how loudly you speak, but by how wisely you choose your words and your moments. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized that a believer's strength is found in their ability to control what they say, because every word will be recorded. So when you remain silent for the sake of Allah, you are not just avoiding speech. You are earning reward, strengthening your character and protecting your heart. It is worship hidden from the world but seen clearly by the one who matters most. Silence is one of the greatest protectors of your peace, and it has the power to save relationships before they break, calm the heart before it burns, and guide you away from words you can never take back. When you choose silence instead of replying in anger, you are choosing maturity. When you choose silence instead of arguing endlessly, you are choosing wisdom. And when you choose silence instead of defending yourself against every small comment, you are choosing peace over chaos. But it takes a strong heart to stay quiet when staying quiet protects your dignity. It takes a wise mind to avoid a battle that is already lost because of anger. Silence gives you power over your reactions instead of giving others power over your emotions. And silence is strength because it shows trust in Allah. When you choose not to defend yourself unnecessarily, you are silently saying, Allah knows the truth. Allah will protect me. Allah will defend me better than my words ever could. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, showed countless times in his life that remaining calm, composed, and silent in moments of provocation reflects the highest form of character. He taught that a believer is someone others feel safe from their words and safe from their actions. Silence is not weakness, it is wisdom wrapped in patience. When you stay quiet, you are not losing the argument. You are simply refusing to lower yourself to a level that takes away your peace. You are not letting someone else control your mood. You are not giving them the satisfaction of seeing you shaken. Instead, you are choosing maturity, stability, and spiritual strength. And silence protects you from so many sins. When you don't speak unnecessarily, you avoid lying, exaggerating, insulting, backbiting, mocking, or using hurtful language. You protect your heart from darkness. You protect your record of deeds from stains. You protect others from being harmed by your words. And Allah rewards every moment of restraint, tense you could have said but didn't, every argument you could have entered but walked away from, every fight your silence prevented. Silence makes you stronger because it teaches you control. It teaches you wisdom. It teaches you patience. And most importantly, it teaches you that not every emotion deserves a reaction and not every reaction deserves your voice. When you stay silent for the sake of Allah, you rise above the noise of this world and step into the strength that leads to peace, dignity, and closeness to Him.